I'm gonna read the opening to my novel, In Progress. I don't have a whole novel yet. It's like in progress. And there's like a lot of speakers, and the novel's called Straight Through Cambo Town. And this particular speaker, his backstory is that he was a teenager during the genocide, and a famous Hollywood actress who is like loosely inspired by Angelina Jolie adopts him, and like he like becomes like this like famous like child of like a celebrity, and then he grows up to be an actor, and then he goes bankrupt trying to make his own version of Schindler's List, like the Cambodian version, and then he fakes his own death because he's bankrupt and is dead, but still wants to collect royalties, and then he moves back to Cambo Town in secret, and then sort of becomes like the head like godfather of Cambo Town, but like secretly. That's like, you don't like need to know that, I guess. I just think it's funny. Because like, I think like my whole like personal brand is this like roasting Angelina Jolie. If you want to follow me on Twitter, it's like fake Maddox Jolie. Okay. We are all the same here, us Cambos. Just look around and listen to the talk, talk, talk. Him, her, them, those dopes over there blasting Tupac like they actually get it, because in a way, beneath the yellow-brown, light dark surface of their skin, they do. The ladies in the park, the one that's both peaceful and sketchy, kid-friendly and stabby, who dish out papaya salad with a portion of side-eye from the minivans. These memes that are true entrepreneurs from among the first pioneers of food trucks. Then the mas crowded in the waiting room with the one and only Cambo doctor, all complaining about the corrupted accents of their dumbass Americanized grandkids, all cashing out their Medicaid to stock up on enough cough syrup, antibiotics, and other prescriptions too potent for children for when they babysit their dumbass Americanized grandkids. The dads drinking and drinking to pass the hours, days, and years of their lives. Heineken for the humble, Hennessy for the ballers. Both for those with nothing to lose except for good, old-fashioned American opportunity. The other dads chugging iced coffee with condensed milk before their second jobs as janitors or landscapers. The daughters and sons who are seriously over it, every goddamn thing, who are trying to finish their degrees in accounting or nursing, or if they're smart enough, lucky enough, pharmacy. And even me, who arguably has the strangest journey in town. We are all the same stories, the same history, and the lack thereof. Actually, to be more precise, it's easy to think we have the same story. We do and we don't, but we mostly do, though the US Census takes it too far. Look at a map and tell me why we're lumped together with countries thousands of miles away from Cambodia. I'm all for more brothers and sisters, but what do we have in common with Koreans other than American, Russian, and Chinese governments fighting their wars on our land? Through our governments, they helped corrupt. Like we're sock puppets used for acting out marital problems in couples therapy. Seriously, we don't even eat the same grain of rice. Ask anyone here and they'll tell you the same taglines. Early 70s is civil war and coup d'etats. Late 70s is communist-style book burning, entire libraries up in flames, and killing fields ornamented with piles of skulls everywhere. Early 80s is refugee camps and immigration and adopting new names such as Steve, Bill, and Kathy, names you always forget to use, names you didn't realize were nicknames to longer names such as Stephen, William, and Catherine. Late 80s is overdosing on fresh off the skillet perms, and Tom Cruise aviator sunglasses, and gangs, gang violence and gang wars with other gangs, mostly Hispanic. Early 90s is okay, still gangs, but also small business owners and the American dream of grocery stores that stock and restock fish sauce. While late 90s and onward is PTSD symptoms passed down to your kids like your mother's eyes and your father's bad karma and your dead Gong's fat head, or what looks like a fat head from the single surviving photo of him pre-genocide. And so on, my point is made. We're all the same. A lot of us even have the same birthday. If you look at history a certain way, with your head tilted, your eyes squinting, your hands covering your forehead to block the glare of reality, remember when Pol Pot declared 1975 to be year zero. Sometimes it feels like our rattled minds are too exhausted to conceive of anything else. That's why I came here in the first place, Cambo Town. Even if, back then, I was too foolish to know it. I came to give in to the taglines, the shared sense of history, of thinking, did that mind-boggling shit really happen? Oh, it did. It really did. Here's some coconut rice and a welfare check to make you feel better. Not that I ever needed a welfare check, but still, I'm here. Been here for years, and I'm ready to give one of those tearjerker speeches, those Oscar-winning monologues, and get my chip from being sober from all that individualism bullshit. I'm with you. I've always been so. Let's be messed up Cambos together.